everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. I am back in Chicago. Yay! For all of you that are joining me and catching up, over the last 6 weeks, I have been on a treatment chemo break. Woo! I took 6 weeks off from treatment from chemo. My wife and I packed up the car with our dog and we went to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It was amazing. For 6 glorious weeks, every day, all I had to think about was, what do I want to eat today? What do I want to do today? Oh man, it was beautiful. It was, it's funny, I don't think that my wife and I expected the level of grief. When we packed up to return to Chicago, and the reason we're returning to Chicago is because I have stage 4 cancer. Of course I have to return, but it made both of us incredibly sad because we were having such a wonderful time. Like my body's online. Like I am able to decide, like, today I went for a 20-mile bike ride on the North Branch Trail with my wife. It's amazing. It's this trail that goes through the city, and if you didn't hear the cars, you would think that you're in the middle of the woods. But whatever. I went on a lovely, like, picnic bike ride with my wife, and then I washed my car, and then I took my dog for a walk. And these things usually, like, those are over a couple of days. But ever since I went to Jackson, like, and don't get me wrong, I don't think this is some miracle thing. I mean, I have literally been focused on movement for the past year and a half since my liver surgery, regaining strength, movement every day, whether that was walking or lifting weights or whatever. So obviously I put the work in, and I was rewarded because it was just, I was fully able-bodied. I was fully my old normal, and it was amazing. And when we packed up the car to come back, my wife and I just realized, like, how fucking sad this is, that we will never have that again. Because it's a gamble when you decide to not do treatment. I don't know what's working. Is it the mushroom therapy that I'm doing? Is it the RSO that I'm doing? Is it the plant-based diet that I'm doing? Is it the chemo that I'm doing? Is it the exercise regimen that I'm doing? I don't know. Something's working. Yay. And when you take one of those factors out, okay, before we get into the full details of the health update, I do want to show you guys this because I'm super excited, and I think this, to me, is the point of, I guess, what I want to say today. No matter what, I'm looking for joy in every single day. I'm looking for something that gives me joy. And I'm a very curious person. So today I went for a bike ride, did a little picnic, cleaned my car, went to the Asian grocery. I love this grocery. It houses like everyone underneath, if you want to, if you're looking for Vietnamese or Thai or Japanese or whatever, it's really wonderful. These little guys, I just want to show you guys this. Have you guys ever seen this? So it kind of looks like a pear, but it actually, you know what it reminds me of is cashew, like how cashews are grown. Anyways, I have not seen this before, and this is why I wanted to share this with you, and this is why I'm excited, because I I spent my world in food. That is what I did. I was chef and then in hospitality and blah, blah, blah. And so it's very rare that I find things that I haven't already explored or been interested in or exposed to or whatever. And today, these are called rose water apples. I'm not even going to attempt the Vietnamese name for it because I'll bastardize it. But apparently, okay, we'll see. Apparently, you're supposed to take it, you're supposed to crush it like that. Ooh! And that's why they call it water. Yeah. Okay, look. That's what the inside looks like. I have a little bit of chili salt lime dip. A little bit of knees. Okay. So you know what? This is kind of like a grape, apple, and jicama all together. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's kind of the texture of like apple jicama, but watery, like a grape or watermelon. Anyways, I'm sorry. I don't mean to just eat in front of you. I wanted to share this with you because it's important to me that we still find a little joy, right? And I'm about to get real heavy. So I wanted to lay the joy out first. I came back from my lovely treatment break, and I had a CT scan on Monday, chemo on Tuesday, the results of the CT scan on Wednesday. I felt so good in Jackson that I was lying to myself a lot. I was telling myself that I'm so strong and so good. Like, if I didn't know I had cancer, I wouldn't know. And so maybe it's gone. But it's not gone. Everything doubled in size while I was on chemo break. I have 5 major lesions in my in both sides of the lungs, and there was a smattering of pin size, and it had gone away, but they all came back. So I still have cancer. I'm still dying of cancer. It blows my mind too. If I hadn't gone through what I've gone through in the last 2 years, like if I was just as I am right now, I wouldn't know I have cancer. And yet, my oncologist has shared with me before that she believes that if I stop treatment, if I stop chemo, I will have less than 9 months to live. I kind of, before, it was like, that's kind of arbitrary, like 9 months to live. But the thing is, she's right, because I took a chemo break 2 cycles. I missed 2 appointments, and everything doubled in size and grew. I think one of the other, like, really other mind fucks of this is just like, it just hit me that there will never be never be time without treatment. Like I said, this past 6 weeks was so incredibly glorious, and I don't regret it. I knew I was taking a gamble. I knew. I don't regret it. I needed it. I had so much fun with my wife, and if I created amazing memories for both of us to get us through whatever's gonna come, it was worth it. I'm sorry, we're back in the city. She's got the neighbors. So I'm back in chemo. I went to see a surgeon on Thursday. So CT scan on Monday, Tuesday chemo, Wednesday results, Thursday lung surgeon, and I went to one of the best in the world, and he told me that there's nothing he can do. If he cuts it all out, I won't have any room left to breathe. I won't have any lungs left. So, just chemo will work. I know that I'm going back to chemo, and it's going to stop it from growing, and it's going to stop it from spreading for now until it figures it out, and then it won't. So to not have a surgical backup, which I already knew. I fucking knew it. I mean, they've already told me. My oncologist told me. The head of oncology told me. But I really thought I was going to come back from this break and it was going to be amazing. Don't worry, I haven't given up, and I do believe. Who knows? This wasn't supposed to happen, so who knows? But for right now, I still have stage 4 cancer. I'm still dying of cancer. It's still an impressive, aggressive cancer. But also, for right here, right now, it is a beautiful day. And I think I'm going to take another walk with my dog. Because the poor thing's got a lot of stimulus she's trying to ignore. All right. Thank you for listening.